How did you get to know the president?
Actually, we both are from the military background and the same product of the Defense Services Academy. And he is a 9-year senior, yes, 9-year senior in my military service. And I met with him in infantry units in an early 1980s when I was a captain and he was a major.
Okay.
And after that, when I was a major serving in a research department in the Commander-in-Chief Army Office, he was then a colonel, general staff in the same office.
I see.
And when I was a lieutenant colonel and in charge of the research department, he was appointed as an attorney general in the military headquarters. So we are quite acquainted for a long time.
So he was in the legal side and you were on the research side.
Yeah.
And you got to know each other very well.
Not
Attorney General?
Not Attorney General, Adjutant General. Adjutant General.
Which was?
Adjutant in Personal Affairs.
Okay.
Yes, much senior than the Attorney General.
I see. How did he become a rising star and eventually became close to General Tan Choi?
And when he was serving as Adjutant General is one of the top officials in the Myanmar Army. So it's quite close with Senior General Tan Shui. And I think that from the start of the, as a Colonel General Staff in the military headquarters, the Senior General may notice him as a very honest and efficient officer. So I think that he was picked up to the top post because of his honesty and very effective and his intelligence. And you were writing articles, you were in the media, and he was rising as a politician. How did he suddenly one day say, I would like you to be my advisor? Actually, even in the my media career, my field is on the international affairs. I see. And also some kinds of political science. So I'm quite well known in Myanmar audience, Myanmar populations. So he know about that. And at that time, I was also an advisor to the Ministry of Informations. I see. Yes. So after the election, he became president. He called you one day. What did he say? Yeah, of course. He requested me that to be his political advisor. Yes. And he told me that as a president, I can't know everything. So I need assistance from many peoples, many efficient peoples in the expertise. So you should be the one, and please help me. Like that. And what did you say? Of course. Why can I deny the request of a president? You cannot turn down a president's request. Yeah. And also, I'd like to contribute my country from these positions. Well, I've seen this on this trip that this is the first time I hear government officials, foreign ministry, information ministry speaking out openly. Before this, even 3 months before this, they were not talking to any press. Why? Yeah. What happened? Who gave the instructions that talk now? Yeah, actually, as a beginners in the universities, you don't know about anything about the universities like that. But after the orientations classes, they are quite encouraged and they have self-confidence. Yes, it's like that. This is the first time, the first experience of many ministers to engage with the press, international press or local press. And traditionally, the press are very negative towards Myanmar government. So there are some misunderstanding and misperceptions between the media and the government officials. So I try my best to make engagement with the government officials and including my presidents. And in Bali, ASEAN summits.
You were there?
I arranged some kind of press meeting with presidents.
So you were in Bali too.
Yeah.
So you were helping him personally already at that
yes,
time?
Yes, of course.
So you were engaging with the international press all along?
Yeah.
Your job must be quite difficult at the time because you were the only one defending your country to the international press, right?
Of course.
So how did you find all these negative questions? Hey, your country is bad, dictatorship.
Yeah.
So how did you react to that? How did you live with that kind of life?
That's no problems because I am quite aware that there are misperceptions from the outside communities, and this is my duty to tackle these issues. It's my missions. So as a soldier, my mission must be accomplished.
Ko Hlaing sounds very confident about the future of Myanmar. We all just need to wait and see if things would really turn out as positive as he has predicted. See you next week. สวัสดีค่ะ